Oh dear, is really all I have to say about the current state of play between Labour and Conservative and everything that's coming out about the gangs. It's really quite disturbing. You have Elon Musk saying that the King should disband Parliament and let's have another general election. Let's clear out the dross. Let's get everything back to some semblance of normality, whatever the hell that is. The Uni Party, in its current form, will destroy itself. It's going to. There's no two ways about it. All this will do a favour for is Nigel Farage and reform. All the while that there's squabbling, all the while that there's skeletons coming out of the closet, Farage is going to run away with it. Take this latest thing, for example. Marco Longhi defects to Reform UK after calling Tories unrecognisable and captured by the left wing. That was a news article that's come out, well, within the last couple of hours. It's an interesting comment, isn't it? Captured by the left wing, unrecognisable. Very much so, because if you look, and many people have made that comment on this channel as well, they've all melded into one, and nothing's recognisable anymore. There's no distinct choice between the left and the right. What else is going to happen? Well, if we have a look at this tweet here, I found this online. If this general election took place today, UK Labour would go down from 412 seats to 242, and Reform would go up from 5 to 120. I believe that if Keir Starmer continues on his current disastrous path, Labour will throw him overboard and desperately hope their boat doesn't sink. And you can see underneath, a super poll predicts Reform will gain 120 seats in the general election, with UK Labour losing 170. Now, Starmer and all the negative press that's come out about Starmer is going to be a big contributor to what happens if they go into full-on survival mode. It could be a case if they do out him, that could very well happen. We'll have to see. It's been said before many times, and by me, and we're still waiting. When you've got the rise of something like Reform, or the idea of Reform, you have a situation where there's a lot of negative press, and the latest has been around Kemi Badenoch and what she said about Reform's rising numbers. Well, I received an email from the local chair of the local Reform Party group, most of which I won't show you, but there was a very interesting line here. Over Christmas, Reform have been advertising their increasing membership with an online ticker. Last time I looked, it was over 162,000. This has caused Kemi to claim it's as false. I have no inside knowledge, but I can see our branch membership has risen by 100 over Christmas. With 650 constituencies, if each had even 500 members, it would mean the total figures claimed are still modest. So it could be, there could be more there, but that's directly from the horse's mouth. This is a direction of travel. So all the while Conservatives and Labour blow themselves apart, this is what's going to happen. And as the title says on the video, Farage will make some very explosive gains. Now, the disappointing thing to me is with all this, and it's the only disappointing thing, when you talk about Labour's losses, yes, I have, and I'm reminded quite often, not the slightest idea how it works within Parliament, but what I see is from the outside world, voter apathy, people that have lost faith in the system. We need to come out. We need to come out in massive numbers and deliver that very clear message. Otherwise, what's going to change? Anyway, thank you. Have a look at these videos. I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.